Hello Sagittarius, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your general reading for March, okay? Let's see. So I'm just going to get right into some of the stuff that I was picking up just before I forget it, basically. The light is beautiful, but casting a weird glow slash shadow as per usual. So keep that in mind. Sorry if my face looks weird because of it. Anyways, so my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus Sagittarius, or any other placement that you see fit, this will be for you. Use your discretion. If it doesn't fit, just is what it is, okay? So a couple things happened here when I was meditating on your energy. I was hearing cultivate unconditional love. And I have chills, oh my gosh, already. This can talk about unconditional love for yourself. It can talk about unconditional love between you and another person in your life, romantic, platonic, whoever. I feel like this is going to be primarily, I just saw 111. I feel like this is going to be primarily unconditional love for you, for yourself. I'm just hearing, treat yourself right. Talk to yourself with love. They just want you to incorporate love into everything that you're doing. If you are taking a shower and you're washing your hair, wash your hair like you're infusing your hair with love. Like, does this make sense? If you are, washing your face, same thing. Imagine that you are infusing your skin with love through that water. Set the intention that that water is the unconditional love, and you are putting that onto your face. You are putting that into your pores. You're making it a part of you. You are absorbing that unconditional, true self-care and self-love. There's just this incredibly heavy importance here on self-love and unconditional love. And then on top of that, there's this need to just kind of be. So they were showing me the Ace of Wands as well as the Seven of Pentacles. So the way they showed me the Ace of Wands was that they showed me a masculine hand. Doesn't have to be masculine, but that's just what happened in what I was seeing. That's what they were showing me, my guides. A masculine hand reaching out for this Ace of Wands, and it turned into a staff, which is kind of similar to the Ace of Wands in general. But it turned into a staff, and there was a person obviously attached to it. They put the staff down, like it hit the ground with like a thud, with this like loud type of like, I'm here type of feeling. There was this like tap on the ground, and then electricity or lightning of some sort coming through the staff and connecting up to the heavens, the spirit realm, whatever you want to call it. So something to do here with that. This could be for a couple of you. It could be an overall for everyone collectively. Take it as it resonates. What I really feel like this is like, find the things that light you up. Only do those things. And I say this a lot anyway. Only do those things. There's this emphasis on when you are focused on exactly what you want, what feels good, you can tap into your sacral chakra or center, whatever you want to call it. When you tap into that energy, you are alive. You are connected. You are energized. And I think that's what that's about. The person that ended up holding the staff really looked a lot like the Hermit card, which is this older gentleman, beard, holding like the lantern type of thing. Like, that's what they were showing me. I really want to go and find it for you guys. Oh, I have my little mini deck, actually. Maybe I can find it in here really quick. So he's holding the staff in this vision, and really what the Hermit is for me is this energy of going on a journey by yourself, for yourself, discovering yourself. It's the commitment to your journey and your mission and whatever that looks like for you. It's a very individual type of thing. But the journey inward to self is really what the Hermit card is about for me. And it could mean that you're connected to maybe a Virgo, and there's a journey regarding a romantic relationship or friendship with a Virgo, something like that. But like, here's the Ace of Wands, just for reference, right? It's like a staff, right? Oh, there he is, the Hermit, that staff. So what this could also mean for you guys is that what lights you up right now is your journey inward to the self. What is being highlighted is the journey inward to find who you are, what guides you, what motivates you. That star here to me represents the star card. There's some Aquarius energy with that card as well. That star card is your hope, your dreams. It's this feeling of having blind faith, or just really almost like endless hope in a situation where you're like, I believe in this and I believe it's going to take me somewhere. I believe that I'm on this path and I'm on this journey. The Hermit card, look, he has a staff right here. That's the Ace of Wands. So what's lighting you up is this Ace of Wands, right? What's lighting you up here is this new beginning. I feel like whatever you guys are going through or experiencing really is a new journey. It's a new path entirely. Like, it's not one that, you know, it may have been around possibly for you for a period of time, but it feels new. So it could be like branching off of that path that you've been on, and this is just like a different version of that, or there's something that's come to light that has maybe guided you with the star card here towards what you want, towards what gives you hope, what makes you feel free and, you know, seen, heard, etc. But really, I feel like what this is saying is that you will find a new motivating, passionate, like energized beginning, this Ace of Wands. You will find that if you just follow your heart, hence the unconditional love. Tune into yourself. There's this, again, an emphasis on following your heart, following that guidance from your heart, you know, really tuning into yourself and saying, okay, my inner self, okay, higher self, where do you want to go? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do? Like, when you follow your heart, you can't go wrong. When you follow your heart, you're always on the right path. You've always chosen the right direction. You will never be wrong. Okay, so that's just kind of what I'm feeling here. I feel like this Ace of Wands is turning into the staff that the Hermit card holds, that the Hermit, this man, holds. Okay. Follow your heart and you will never be wrong. That's just kind of what I want to touch on here. And then it makes a lot of sense as well. Like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles, they were showing me the Seven of Pentacles as an energy of, so sevens to me are really about, it's about spiritual elevation. It's about alignment with your true self and who you are. It can definitely indicate that you either need some time or have already been taking some time to be by yourself, be kind of like introspective, which is very Hermit card energy, looking inward and just kind of being and existing. Sometimes it can indicate that you're spending a little bit too much time, you know, by yourself, but it really denotes this like wisdom and spiritual elevation, which also to me is associated with the Hermit card anyway. It's about coming to this pinnacle point where it's almost like there's this huge portion, chapter, book, whatever, part of your life that you have accomplished. I feel like you may not feel like it, or you might feel like you're in the midst of a transition, which I've been talking about for a while, of everyone kind of collectively feeling like that. You might feel like you're in the midst of this really like intense transition where it's like, I know something big is happening. I know something big is coming to me. Something is going to open for me, evolve for me. Something is going to turn up. but it hasn't quite gotten here yet. So I feel like that's what this pause is. The reflective energy of the Hermit card, it talks about wisdom on the spiritual path. You've done a lot. You've accomplished quite a bit on the spiritual journey of yours, no matter what it is that you are setting out to accomplish or be or create. You've done a lot. You've learned a lot. You've really hit a point in your life where now it's like, take the time to exist, be you. You've done a lot for maybe other people as well, and it's time for you to actually tune in to maybe your sacral, your heart chakra, whatever, and ask yourself this question. Where do you want to go? To your highest self, to your inner child, to your inner self, whatever you want to call it. Where do I want to go? Maybe even say it in third person. I feel like for some reason that might resonate more. I don't know why I feel that suddenly, but try that. For me, I might say, where does Casey truly want to go? I think that, when you are able to put it maybe in an outside perspective, you might be able to see it differently. So I might say, where does Casey truly want to go? Where does her heart, desire? What does her heart desire? Things of that nature. So that came through so strong for you guys. It was a really interesting channeled message. I just felt like I had to get it out to you. Had to. So now we're going to get into tarot. We're going to pull some actual tarot cards, okay? Let's see, what do I want here? You know what? I kind of want a totally different deck, of course. Okay, let's grab this one. Yeah, so I think there's a lot going on for you guys. I definitely feel like this really big transition where you guys are moving from one really long kind of like labored journey. You've like closed the book on that. It's time to take a look inward, stop looking outward, take the time to just be, exist, enjoy the journey. It's not about the destination. It's about every single step of the way. Celebrate each of those milestones. So, my Sagittarius, I'm a little biased. I do have my Sagittarius moon, so I'm a little biased. I love y'all. So let's do like 5 or 6 shuffles, and then we're just gonna get right into it, okay? So what do we have for my Sagittarius, please? Whoops. Didn't mean to drop all the deck like that. Of course. What do we have for my Sagittarius for March? What do we have for our Sagittarius for March? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for March. Whoops. My hands are so small, it makes shuffling very difficult. What would be for Sagittarius for March? For March, please. Get in there. Excuse me. All right, let's give it a couple of these shuffles as well. Ooh, I forgot they're reflective and it's really shiny. Woo! Hold on a second. Let me close the blind so it's not so obnoxious. All right. A lot better. Okay. So, what do we have for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for March, please, Spirit. Wow, that's aggressive. I'll take the one that flipped out and then we'll pull the rest of them. So we had Strength that came out here. I'm not going to keep it, but I do want to talk about it because I definitely think it fell out for a reason. Strength here, I know they're a little bit reflective. I'm sorry. Leo energy. Again, this is kind of like what I feel like you're doing right now. A little bit of an overtone of the story that you guys are experiencing, where she is in control of this, you could call it a beast. It's a lion, but this other kind of like instinctual force, like she's more in control of it. I think this still kind of plays a part into what I was saying about looking back on things, looking inward, taking the time to understand them, take a look, you know, reevaluate. Okay. Cards are so hard to shuffle. It's like when my guides tell me to use this deck, I'm like, no, I don't want to. All right, what do we have? Oh, cool. So King of Cups on the bottom. Oh, this is interesting. Ooh, oh, wow. Wow. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. This is really interesting. I have chills already. I'm going to take all three of these because these are all really important. So let's just, okay. I'm stunned by this already. King of Cups. So a water sign energy here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For me, it's usually Cancer, okay? Just for me as a reader. This could be something that you have in your chart, or it could be the other person. Keep that in mind, okay? And they don't have to be that sign. They could just also have water prominently in their chart, right? So you have this. You also have the Magician here. Mercurial energy, Gemini, Virgo. And then you have the Queen of Cups. Some water. Some more water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So having the three of these, I want to touch on these right now. When I have two that come out together like this, I've said this many a time before, but if you're new, hi, hello, and welcome. This means that there is a divine counterpart out there for you, okay? The fact that the Magician is here in between the both of them, to me, really says that you have been trying to manifest this particular person. It doesn't have to be like someone you already know or like this one particular individual in your life that you like know exists. It's just that you, I feel like, want this particular type of individual in your life. You want this very specific person in your life, romantically. That's just what I see here for you guys. If it's not romantic, you know, apply it wherever it fits for you. But I feel like you are really gung-ho on manifesting your perfect partner right now. And I feel like it has to be said that, like, you know, they say that what you are seeking is seeking you, and that's what I think is happening here with these three cards as your overall. And then the very last card that was on the bottom too, that I didn't want to take because I don't want to have a ton of cards out on my desk here, but Nine of Swords. The place that you're in, and I think possibly for this person as well, which I might want to clarify. Oh God, this might be a long video. Okay. I think that the place that you are currently in, I personally feel like you guys are the Queen of Cups here. That's just what I intuitively feel. This Queen of Cups individual, which I think is you, Sag, is in a current position of the Nine of Swords energy. A place where they're not mentally, like, sound. They can't fully be themselves, express themselves, be authentically just who they are. They may not be able to comfortably, you know, experience things, their own emotions. They might feel like they have to take care of other people, or they might feel as though they have to always be on, is what I'm hearing. You always have to be on, and it's so emotionally depleting for a Queen of Cups to feel that much kind of like mental like strain. Could be anxiety, depression, like things like that. Maybe unable to sleep, not sleeping well for whatever reason. So I feel like you guys are kind of drained here. There's strain on either your relationship that you're in or just your life. There may be some things going on. Okay, let's pull some cards and take a look, and then I will clarify, hopefully if the video is not too long, just on what's going on with this, because I feel like that is a whole other video, to be completely honest. I do think it plays in already to what we were talking about in the beginning of this video, which was that if you're in a position like this, like, no wonder you are, you know, trying to cultivate self-love, or you need to cultivate self-love, because you're putting other people before yourself. That's just like what I feel and am hearing, like, loud. It's like a siren going off. Like, You put too much of yourself into other people. When you fill up your cup, like, look at the way she's looking at her cup. Like, to me, it almost gives this feeling of like, look at this beautiful cup filled with all of my, you know, emotions or offerings or whatever. Like, it's this cup of everything I am and everything I have and just who I am as a person. And it's almost like she's looking down on it like, I'm going to have to give this away. I'm going to have to give this up. I'm going to have to hand this off almost. So I feel like a lot of you might feel as though you're giving up a piece of yourself. You're stifling a part of who you are, a piece of who you are. You are just not, in the fact that she has her head down in that card, like, she's not confidently with her head up. I mean, I think that the head being down in this card can definitely signify this sense of vulnerability, as well as like being humble. But I think there's a line that needs to be drawn in the sand here of, you know, where do we cut off being humble and, you know, accepting and empathetic towards other people when it means that we put ourselves last. You know, where can we find a balance in between? I think the Queen of Cups is someone who really is nurturing. You might have children, or you might have maybe like nieces, nephews, things like that. Maybe you're just with that water energy, just very nurturing of your friends. You have this energy of wanting to take care of other people, but make sure you're not doing it at your expense. You know what I mean? Let's move on. Okay. Let's see what else we got. So Queen of Wands here. This could specifically be an Aries, or you could have it in your chart. Knight of Pentacles. We have Page of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Yep. Six of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles right now. This is crazy. We have 5 actual cards and 4 of them are pentacles. 9 of Wands. Wow. Ooh. 5 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Wow. This is interesting, to say the least. This is interesting. Sorry, I'm just going to move these up a little bit. 2 of Wands here. Some more fire energy. I like that. Oof, my God, the last one. Wheel of Fortune. What a killer card to end off on. Wow. Whoa. And then you have King of Pentacles and you have 4 of Wands underneath. You're trying to meet this person, like, halfway. Like, you are on the path that you are on because you are trying to either become or be, become or find or be involved with whoever this King of Pentacles is. I mean, this is, you know, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But having that 4 of Wands there is crazy. Wow. Whoa. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles? No way. There's something going on here. I feel like you are mirroring somebody else. Like, really mirroring somebody else here. This is really wild. Okay, so now you have Queen and King of Pentacles, and you have this 4 of Wands. So 4 of Wands here is usually the marriage or long-term commitments. It's some sort of celebration of connection between 2 people. Some sort of like domestic something or other. I can't think of the word I want to use, but like, wow, right now. This is another divine counterpart. You have 2 things going on here, okay? This is really interesting. This is a whole nother couple. What is this? You could be connected with someone and wanting this person, this either King or Queen of Pentacles, put yourself wherever it suits you. It might be like you're involved with someone and the person that is also seeking you is involved with someone, and it's like 2 separate things happening here. So let's take a look at these cards real quick and then we'll bounce over. This is wild. I cannot. This is just crazy. So, I mean, this could also be you embodying both of these qualities as well. That's very possible. So, let's start with this. We have the Queen of Wands. To me, again, this is Aries for me as a reader. This is a lot of, I just hear determination. And look, she's holding the staff. So you might have Aries in your chart. The person you're dealing with might have Aries in their chart, something like that. This could just be you, too. You might not, just because it's fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, but it is Aries energy for me. And I think that's why I'm feeling the determination. I feel like my words like aren't coming out right at all anymore because I'm like baffled at what I'm seeing. So I'm sorry. But this queen has a secret. She has a secret. She knows something. She's determined to get somewhere. She has a plan and some sort of structure. And that might be, if that's you, why you're in that like reflective, introspective type of energy, because of the fact that you have something that you're thinking on, you're planning about. Have you guys seen that meme where that's what this person's doing, okay? So if this is you, you're planning on something. You might be planning to try to maybe leave the situation that you're in, perhaps, right? Whether it's romantic or not. Determination, so bad. For some of you, so I'm reading them down, up and down, as well as across, right? So Queen of Wands, and then you also have the Four of Pentacles, which is under the Queen of Wands, and then underneath that you have Five of Pentacles. The way I view this is that for some of you, you may be holding on to this, this Four of Pentacles is holding on, and it definitely is stability, or could be money. So the way I view this is that some of you might be determined to get out of a bad financial position. You might be determined to change around your finances, change your career. You might want a more lucrative career that fulfills you, that allows you to be authentically you, to be who you want to be without, you know, stifling you. And I feel like it's a lot of like creativity or artistic, something like that, where you're putting a lot of your love and your heart into something. So for some of you, this might mean that you are holding on to this thing so you can get out of that Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles energy is one, it's kind of like I have maybe gone through a financial loss, or I've lost some stability, whatever stability means for you, okay? You could have had to maybe move suddenly, or there could be, for some of you, I'm hearing like housing difficulties in the sense of maybe eviction was a part of this, or you just needed to downsize, you couldn't afford where you're at anymore. Again, pandemic things, still very relevant. Maybe your job decided to lay you off, cut your hours, something like that, and you're like, I'm determined to not do this anymore. I feel like you guys have really gotten to this pinnacle point where you're like, I either need to make something of myself, or I'm settling for the rest of my life, basically. It's like, I know it sounds like really corny, but it's like, I'm just hearing like Eminem, success is my only mother blanking option. I don't know how else to put that across without swearing. I'm trying to swear too much. Success is my only option. Like, that's what this feels like to me. Success is my only option, because I feel like whatever it is that you've been through or you're going through, you've been here for a while, it's been too long, we need to wrap it up, this needs to just go away. Like, you're like, I need to change my life around. Like, I can't feel how I'm feeling anymore. And I think that if you are not, you know, manifesting your perfect partner, that you're just manifesting a better life, a better future for yourself. I feel like creating and manifesting this whole new reality for yourself, and kind of stepping into your power is what, chills. I want to cry even just saying it. You guys are stepping into your power, and it's so important that you do that, you follow that, you keep going, you don't let go of that, you keep that determination, you hold on to that. There are some things you don't want to hold on to, but holding on to a I deserve more attitude, definitely keep holding on to that, okay? That's something we stand for here, okay? Look at my hair doing weird shit. Anyways, definitely there is this feeling of let go of your poor money mindset or money attitude, or whatever the case is. Sorry about the noise in the background. I have neighbors. So yeah, it's like, don't let yourself get involved in this like crappy money mindset about like, where am I going to make that type of money, or how am I going to accomplish that thing that gives me stability or structure? Don't think like that. Just think, I deserve it. I am here. I am taking up space because I deserve that. Like, I am a part of this universe and the collective. I have a purpose, and I'm worthy just by being. And I think that's a lot of what the whole unconditional love for yourself is that we were talking about in the beginning. I am worthy just because I am. period. There's no other explanation. I am worthy, period. I am worthy of a better financial situation. I am worthy of safety and structure, stability. I'm worthy of a good home. I'm worthy of a great job that fulfills me. I'm worthy of whatever I want just because I am, period. Anyways, so moving on. I think that underneath the Magician here, having the Knight of Pentacles is really awesome, because to me, it's slow and steady, which is usually the case for manifestation, right? You're not going to get things just at the drop of a hat. You really have to be able to embody something before you can actually achieve it or attain it, obtain it, whatever. This is about slow and steady wins the race here. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera a little bit. Slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. That's really this, again, more kind of like a determination of like, I want to create something long lasting, something that will, you know, stand true over time. It will, it'll be something that it's like a rock for you to, what's the word I want to, like if you call someone your rock, like whatever this plan is, it's your rock. Like that's what you want it to be, that thing you can fall back on, you can rely on, that will set the record straight. And I feel like it's just taken you a long time to get here, and that might be what that hermit energy was in the beginning, taking a really long time to get here. You know, slowly but surely we're gonna get there. You're doing it. And then also Page of Pentacles coming right after that Knight of Pentacles. This, to me, is an energy of positive news regarding your financial situation. So that's great. I fucking love this. Because if you guys are relying on your finances to get out of a shitty situation, this is the place where we're going to turn it right around, okay? Page of Pentacles is great news. There might be here, because the fact that you have this like little mountain hillside thing, whatever, in the background. This might possibly indicate like a small setback or a small like bump in the road that you guys have to conquer or get over. But then next to that, on the other side, you have these like lush trees over here. So to me, it's like maybe you might have a small delay or a tiny little setback, but overall you have that growth in the other, on the other side, or in that other area. The rest of the card is green, and then you have the yellows in there. So really talking about movement or progress, growth, just growth, right? So I really like that a lot. Again, you might have a little bit of a setback, but a Page of Pentacles is also kind of like, this can be a learning energy about like, I want to learn something new. And it might be like the mindset thing, like I said, like learning how to undo that which you've been conditioned to believe in a sense of money, finances, career, whatever. You could be dealing with a younger earth sign as well. So someone younger person in your life may approach you with a new idea or teach you how to do something new, which can help you within your career. But Page of Pentacles is generally this, you know, I'm gonna leave this behind to go after this instead, right? Getting all your ducks in a row. Down here underneath that Knight of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles. So many pentacles. So I really am not worried about you guys. This Six of Pentacles, and then underneath that we have the Two of Wands, which is so great to me, because this is just, we're balancing the scales here with the Six of Pentacles. We're finding something that it is a two-way street, right? We're finding something that you can give yourself to and you will benefit from over time. Sometimes this can depict that there may have been like a hierarchy before, because we do have the 5 and then the 6. So this is the rebalancing of the scales, evening things out, finding something that suits you and benefits you, okay? I do think that the balance is going to come, since it is aspected by Knight of Pentacles. It may be slow, but it will come. All right. And then, like I said, Two of Wands here, you will have the choice. So I think you may come to a choice in your life where it's like, I'm at a crossroads and I need to make a decision here. Again, the mountains in the background here indicating to me possibly a small couple of setbacks, but nothing major. This is something you're going to need to contemplate, take your time with, really see all sides of things, look at all the different ways that you can approach this one thing. Again, I think it's money, financial stability, something or other, okay? And then that decision that you make is going to help you balance that scale, bring you justice for something that you've been working at for a really long time, right? I think you are going to be successful in whatever this endeavor is. Again, so many pentacles. Underneath the Page of Pentacles too, you have 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands to me is generally it's perseverance and can sometimes also indicate like with the number 9, you get humanitarian type of energy. See, again, look at all the mountains in the background, more like obstacles or like setbacks. I feel like you guys have just been through a lot trying to figure out which way to go, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And that might be, again, why we're cultivating self-love. Take a moment to just be and exist. That's kind of what I feel like this 9 of Wands is. This is a moment to take a look at all the things that you have been through, that you've encountered, all the setbacks. Like, take a moment, just exist, just be, just breathe, just, you know, relax for a minute. You've persevered this far. This is almost like taking a look back at, like, celebrating those milestones, like I was saying. Celebrate the small ones and the big ones. You've been victorious. You've gotten to this point. So now just know that something better is on its way. Something great is on its way to you. It's just a matter of time. It's about the dedication, the effort that you want to put in is going to get you to where you want to go. Again, slow but steady. Very last card being the Wheel of Fortune. This video is so long, so I'm going to clarify this really quickly. Okay. I might put the other cards in like a separate video. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. You'll have to check back for that at some point. I might have to do a separate video on that. We'll see. We'll see. Keep an eye out. I might do something like that, okay? But Wheel of Fortune here. Karma. Cycles. Obviously, with the wheel, right? Wheel of Fortune is the number 10, indicating that you've done all that you can do. You've put in work. You've put in your effort. You've taken your time to understand something, to develop more. And now it's just like it's waiting in the wings for you. You just got to take that next step to get it. It's already there. You've already done all of the work. You literally have done everything you can. You just have to take that next step and get into that new cycle, because 10s also break down to a 1 technically. So this is kind of like that transition. We're talking about circle, coming full circle, if you will, right? Coming all the way back around. That's what this Wheel of Fortune is about. You've done all these things to bring you to this pinnacle point of the Wheel of Fortune, and now it's like, now the newness is coming in. We're on to the next cycle. We've ended something. We just take the step forward. 10s can kind of be this energy of like, you have your foot on one side of the line and your other foot on the other side of the line. You like need to figure out, do we go full over the threshold into the newness, you know what I mean? Or do we like that's what this kind of Two of Wands is. You're like 1 foot on each side of like the threshold. Do I go here? Do I just, you know, like, what do I do? Is it time for me to step into this yet? I'm telling you right now, it's absolutely time. You've pushed really hard to get to this point, so don't minimize it. Accept it. Celebrate it. It's a huge deal, okay? Let's take a look real quick at the Wheel of Fortune, and we'll wrap that up. Wow, crazy. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. 7 of Swords. Don't minimize this for yourself. Seriously, 7 of Swords can sometimes be deceptive. To me, oh wow, you 2 of Cups on the bottom. The Fool. If it's a person you're waiting for, don't kid yourself. Don't think that this is too good to be true. No matter if it's this type of situation. For some of you, I definitely hear this is like a business thing or like a soul tribe type of scenario. But 7 of Swords here with the Sun, exactly. Don't tell yourself it's too good to be true, or that you don't know if it's going to work. You don't know if you can fill those shoes, because you can. Don't take yourself out of it because you're afraid. Don't do that, okay? The Fool card that we have in the bottom, you only get the newness if you step into the risk. Great risk, great reward. That's how that works, okay? So right here, you don't think that it's true. It's like you don't believe that it's as good as it is. It is. 8 of Wands, it's going to happen so quick for you guys. You're almost going to be like, maybe it's happening too quickly and it's not going to work. Maybe it won't be this Knight of Pentacles energy. Maybe it won't be long-standing. It will. If it aligns for you, it will happen quickly. There won't be any maybe like kind of sort of like hesitation. Those who hesitate are lost. Okay, you can't hesitate on this. Whatever this is upcoming, you deserve it. You've done the work. It's time. It's just time for you to do this, okay? It's gonna happen for you. Don't dismiss it when it does. Celebrate those milestones. Wow. 3 of Cups. celebration. Celebrate with your soul tribe. Every single time something happens for you, stop telling yourself that you don't deserve it. That's bullshit. You do deserve it very clearly. It's something that's going to make you happy. Don't ruin this for yourself. Don't ruin it for yourself. Three of Cups, you guys are going to be celebrating happiness, okay? Celebrate it. Celebrate the journey. Celebrate you. Unconditional love. Feel it. Embody it because you deserve it, okay? This is a really long video, of course. I love you guys so much. Thank you for allowing me the honor to read for you, okay? I hope this resonates for your March reading. If it does, definitely in the description box below, take a look at all that other fun stuff in there. Leave a comment. I didn't even say any of that stuff I wanted to at the beginning because I went right into the channel message. My website is listed below. My TikTok live schedule is listed below. My Instagram is listed below, okay? Leave a comment if you enjoyed it, if you liked it, if you resonated. Leave a thumbs up. That helps me get my video out to other people. Yeah, I appreciate you guys all so much. Wishing you all the best, and I'm going to see you next month. Okay, bye.